Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 481. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Hello, hello.
What's up, Steampunk Star Raisin?
Amberstreet.com, hello.
What's up, James? Oh, all right. My glasses went drop flying. All right, so we got some news. Walking Dead casting. What is it, Chris?
Well, batter up, everybody. Dean Dean Morgan has been cast as Negan in The Walking Dead, and it's the article here says Jeffrey Dean Morgan, the Good Wife and Watchmen from The Good Wife and Watchmen, will take on the iconic role of the villain Negan in AMC's mega rating zombie series, The Walking Dead. Following an extensive casting search, Morgan has scored the iconic role of frequently swearing character who is considered to be the darkest and most evil of Robert Kirkman's comic series to date.
Wow.
I've seen this guy in a lot of stuff. He's actually
the comedian is the friggin' Negan,
right?
Oh my God, he was fantastic in that too. Oh my God.
He was also in shows like Grey's Anatomy, Supernatural, Extant, and this season of The Good Wife. He will also be playing Thomas Wayne in the upcoming Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice movie.
I heard about that. That's amazing.
Yeah. He's in the trailer, too. You see him in the trailer.
Yeah. All right, so here's the question we're going to have now. He's going to appear in the finale, possibly, right? Or is he going to appear in the mid-season? Like, he's not going to be in the mid-season finale because they finished it already.
Yeah.
So is he going to be in the second part of season 6?
I would assume he's going to probably be in the later part of season 6 because if they just cast him,
right,
they'll probably have they probably have nothing filmed with him yet. Unless they do, and they're just telling us now.
Or I mean, maybe he'll appear in the last episode of season 6.
He could. Very well could.
And as we get to the summer. But obviously he's going to make an entrance by killing somebody.
Oh yeah.
Right. What do you think, James? Who's he taking out? We got microphones out. Oh, we've been having that problem lately with the microphones. Maybe could you drop out and come back in? Maybe could it be that, or maybe? All right, Chris. Who do you think he's going to take out?
I personally think if it seems unlikely that he's going to take out Glenn. I'm gonna say either Deanna or kind of difficult. I'm saying Deanna or maybe Morgan, maybe.
Right.
I really hope he doesn't kill Morgan because I want Morgan to be in the show for a while.
Yeah, I don't think Morgan is going to be a long-standing member. I think they're going to take him out pretty quickly. I think.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be done by the end of season 6. I do believe that Glenn's still alive, though.
I think he is too, yeah.
And I do believe that Glenn will die at the hands of Negan. So, that's unfortunate. Chris, what are you up to in Walking Dead? I'm sorry, Steve.
I've only, because I have Netflix, I don't have cable TV. I've only seen up to the end of season 5. That's it. So that's why I don't really know what you guys are talking about. I have seen one night when I stayed in a hotel. I did watch on AMC. I saw almost the entire first season of Fear the Walking Dead. It was okay.
Right. I'm not really a fan of Fear the Walking Dead, but All right. So that's it. That's great news about Negan. Hey, James. Can you hear? Can you hear us?
James, do your copy. Do your copy. Come in.
Hello,
James, do your copy.
No? All right.
Well, maybe you can just listen.
Okay. Chris,
yeah.
What's the other article?
Oh, let me get that one. But I have to say, though, I'm really excited that this guy's playing Negan, though. I think that's...
Oh, yeah. Actually, I got something before you do that article. Hold on a second. Because there was stuff that they threw in there, and it's related to it. So here it is.
Oh, you want me to do this one first?
Yeah, do that one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
AMC plans a third zombie TV series.
Walking
And
Dead, though, right?
it looks like it. It says, not content enough with its 2 Walking Dead-inspired shows, it looks like cable network AMC is considering a third zombie drama series. Oh boy. At the
Right.
recent Wizard World Convention in Louisville, Kentucky, comic book artist Arthur Sudam,
Okay.
guessing, shows off his work with George A. Romero's comic series Empire of the Dead, and revealed that the property is coming to television. He tells Cinema the series that I just finished up is for Marvel Comics. Wow. So this is me and George Romero, and this just got signed to AMC, so it's going to be the new big zombie series on AMC. It's expected
But
to
it's
be
not.
this one
It
right
is
here.
Walking Dead, though.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's gonna be George Romero.
Yeah, it says the
That-
comic is set in a world where vampire zombies and humans have forged a tenuous yet stable coexistence. Talk of an Empire of the Dead series took place earlier this year, but at the same time there was no talk of AMC's involvement.
But when did they have vampires and George Romero stuff?
Well, this is probably going to be something totally different. Like it said, just George Romero's involved, but it's not. I guess it's not in his iconic universe, though.
See,
I
that
met
pisses
George
me off.
Romero before. I met him at DragonCon 2006. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, but that pisses me off though, because they shouldn't have anything zombies on the same channel as Walking Dead. That's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, is there really a need for another zombie show?
No,
Well,
not if
they've got several zombie shows already, but they're going to kill it. They're going to beat the dead horse into the ground. I mean, they got iZombie. I don't know if they got renewed for a second season. But they got iZombie, Fear the Walking Dead, and they got
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead. So there's 3 zombie shows on TV.
Oh, then they got Z Nation. What about Z Nation?
Oh yeah, you're back. What's up,
Oh,
James?
hey James, welcome back. I'm
on
not
my
familiar with Z
phone.
Nation. Is that another Z Nation? Is that another zombie?
That's another
TV
show, yeah, but that's
On
on another
Sci-Fi.
show.
Wow, that's 4 zombie TV shows. That's too many.
And that one looks so retarded, it's ridiculous.
So this would be number 5? Like, what the hell?
Wow.
Well, I mean, iZombie, the first season, they just put it on Netflix, and I watched the pilot. I wasn't really that impressed with iZombie.
Actually, I got to start watching that too once I get caught up with Arrow and Flash. But
Yeah, it's good.
But Joe was telling me it's fantastic.
It's like a girly show. She's like a girly zombie. She still has her intelligence.
No, but I heard it's really good though. I heard it's really
Yeah.
good.
I didn't really care for it. It was mediocre. I will say that. I won't say
Isn't that a
terrible.
DC show, too?
Yes.
I think
By
so.
Vertigo
I think
Comics.
so.
If
I
DC
can-
knows, yeah.
If you want, I can give you a summary without giving spoilers. I've only seen the pilot, but the basically she is like a forensic doctor, and she, through some party, she gets attacked by a zombie, gets killed, comes back to life as a zombie, and she gets visions from eating the brains of the people that she does an autopsy on. And that's kind of amusing. And
Yeah, while the other ones just have pure zombies, every time she eats brains,
well,
she becomes human again almost.
The one thing
Yeah.
I will say that's interesting about iZombie is when she doesn't, she has to eat brains to maintain her identity and intelligence. They showed in the pilot, like when she was starting to get hungry, she hadn't eaten brains in a while. Her eyes turned red, and she started becoming enraged and becoming more like a dumb zombie. And she even
Right.
mentioned in the pilot, she's like, "Yeah, when I go a long time without eating brains, I become dumber and more angry." So
Right.
it's the whole crux to her character is that's her weakness. She's got to constantly eat brains. If she doesn't constantly eat brains, she becomes like a dumb zombie that's like a George Romero zombie.
Right.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's in the
you-
vein of Angel and Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something like that.
Yeah, I mean they're all, I don't know, but I think it's different. I mean, it's not like in iZombie there's all zombies in there. I mean, it's
yeah.
just
So
all-
far,
there's no
so far in the
zombies.
first, yeah, so far in the pilot, I've only seen there's been the whole first season, but the pilot, she was the only zombie. There was a flashback scene where you see glimpses of a few other zombies, but
Yeah.
she was the only main zombie. It's like kind of like
Well-
she's a forensic doc. It's like a forensic doctor show, girly show. slash police detective show because she's got a buddy that's a police detective.
Right.
You know, it's girly police detective, forensic science, or it's like CSI, girly show, police detective, zombies. So, I mean, it was okay. I don't know. Maybe if I get bored enough, I'll watch another episode.
No, not really.
I mean, I won't say it's great, but it wasn't like bad. It was okay. It was different. It's a different take on zombies.
All right. We have all the articles. Chris, you want to go into any number of them?
Yeah, this one I have here says that fans sought to revive Mystery Science Theater 3000 and Constantine.
Well,
So,
what's the odds that that's going to happen?
Yeah, Constantine might come back, but I doubt Mystery Theater 3000.
Constantine's a possibility on CW.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't. What do you think, Chris? How real is that? I mean,
I agree with James. I think Constantine might come back, but I have a hard time with Mystery Science Theater 3000 because I think that humor kind of had its place and now it's kind of gone.
right, it's done.
So I don't think it would work now.
I agree with that.
I think people now would watch it and go, "This is pretty stupid," and then shut it off. Like,
right.
Unless they put it back on Comedy Central or something or not.
now, don't get me wrong. I like Mystery Science Theater 3000, but I think with the way someone would have, like, it's a really big thing because someone would say, "Hey, I like that movie. This show is making fun of it. This is stupid," and then that's it. Then it's done.
Yeah, but it gets over real fast. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, all right. How many times could you have, you know, that? So, there was an article I wanted to talk about that I found interesting, but at the same time, I think it kind of pisses me off, and that being, for whatever reason, and I'm not gonna really read through the article, but for whatever reason, Disney wants to do a sequel to Aladdin. And they wanted to use, because supposedly Robin Williams filmed so much stuff with the voice that they never used a whole ton of it. So they wanted to just do a Aladdin movie based on whatever he composed. And they were all ready to do this, which makes me sick because while he's alive, they weren't going to do an Aladdin sequel. So now they wait for him to die. What's the matter, Steampunk?
Oh, sorry. Gary's here. You met him in one of the previous shows. Hey. I was like, he can't see you from that angle. Sorry.
What's his name? Gary? Oh, Gary. I thought it was Jacob his name was.
Well, he goes by Jacob. Jacob's his name he goes by. Sorry.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man? All right. All right, so what I found interesting was that they want to do a sequel to Aladdin, which makes me sick now that he's gone. But Robin Williams kind of put something. Actually, I'm gonna mute Steampunk. I'm gonna mute you because it's like you're loud for a second, right? Hold on. Okay, back. Okay, so they want to. They can't use his voice because Robin Williams must have anticipated that they're going to do that when he dies. So he put a thing that they're never allowed to do an Aladdin sequel with anything that he composed for, like, the genie. You know, it cannot be him as a genie, whatever. And he put it in there pissed off. But you know what? That's his wishes. You know, and they shouldn't really be pissed because they shouldn't really be doing it. Nope. You know, now that he's gone, you're like, hey, there's interest in it? That's what happened all these years. So they just didn't know how to work it to make sequels, so they ended it at back then, which it should be done anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, Chris? Chris, what do you think? No, don't hear me.
Chris.
He's out there. Steampunk? Steampunk's frozen.
Okay, yeah, you've got a speaker phone right next to me. But I heard some silly news today related to Disney. They're doing a live action. It's pretty much confirmed. Live action movie of Little Mermaid.
Yes. And Hit Girl is Hit Girl is the Little Mermaid
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
That's
god.
just
from Kick-Ass.
Oh my god.
Little
Really?
Mermaid, Hit Girl.
That's right.
What?
Now,
I
now,
gotta-
now what do you
can't help
got?
laughing.
You got a scarf around your neck?
Yeah, I bought a scarf because I sleep out.
Oh, it's cold over there
It's starting
now?
to get cold. I sleep in the 48-degree weather right now,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
So how cold could it get over there?
Into the 30s.
Oh, okay.
You got a blanket?
I do. I have a wool blanket.
Okay, good. Wow.
Sorry, guys, I had to step away for a second.
That's all right. Steve, I'm going to mute you again for a second. So, Chris, what do you think of what I said about them wanting to do an Aladdin movie with Robin Williams' voice now that he's gone?
I don't
Which
think they should.
They can't, though, anyway.
Yeah,
because he
I
played
don't
Claw.
think that they should even try it.
That's disrespectful.
I think that they should just kind of let the original Aladdin just be what it is.
Right.
Don't make any more. Don't make any prequels. Don't make any sequels. Don't make any spin-offs. Just no TV series. Just let it go. The movie is classic, and just leave it at that.
And it ended on a high note. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, he became a king, right? He was really king anyway or something, and, you know.
Even though I think, didn't Aladdin have a TV series already?
Yeah, but that was before he got married. They got married, and, you know, they took off, and they had their own kingdom. So, all right, so what else do we have? What's the Superman thing we have?
What's that?
Man, still,
There should be an article right there, Superman. Batman vs. Superman.
Oh, is this the one about the length of the movie? Yeah, there was a producer of the movie recently said that there was going to be some footage that may not be in the movie or was going to be released, and that the movie could possibly get a director's cut on DVD, apparently, and possibly like some theories are going around that the rumor is trying to say that it might be a 3-hour plus movie.
Wow.
So
that's sick. So they don't want to release a 3-hour. They just want to release a 2.5 hour or something.
I don't know about that, but from the way the way that the producer was talking in this article, it sounded like, or in this interview, I should say, it sounded like the movie was going to be pretty long, and that there was going to be footage that they had to take out, but it might get a director's cut, is what a lot of people are taking away from this.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that, as long as the movie's good. If the movie sucks,
I'm okay with it too.
I don't care if it gets a director's cut or if it comes in like platinum or something. I don't care.
3 hours is a little ridiculous, but I mean, okay.
Well, that reminds me of, if you guys remember the movie Watchmen, the theatrical version was 2 hours 45 minutes, and it cut out a lot of key scenes. And then I've lost it over the years in moving and storage units, but I used to have the director's cut of Watchmen. The director's cut's a lot better because it's 3.5 hours long, but you get an extra 45 minutes of story build-up, and it really enhances the story more in terms of the characters. And so, yeah, there's nothing wrong with a movie being 3.5 hours long as long as it's a good story.
Well, what was Avatar? Wasn't that like 4 hours?
Yeah, I loved Avatar. Avatar is one of my top 20 favorite films.
Wasn't that 4 hours, Chris?
Yeah.
Not regularly.
I think it's three. I think it's 3.5.
Yeah.
That was rough to watch.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Avatar, but I mean, I
just flat out stopped
in the movie, like in the movie theater. I was like, oh my gosh, it's not gonna end. Like,
I loved it in 3D. That was one of the few movies I loved in 3D because it was all done with motion capture with 3D in mind. And so it's like the closest I ever felt to being on an alien planet.
Did they film Avatar 2 or 3 or 4?
They're planning to do it back to back, I think.
Yeah,
they're in pre-production, but you know James Cameron. I mean,
he's taking forever. Did they film anything?
Well, I mean, before he did Avatar in 2009, the last movie that he had worked on was Titanic. So he waited 13 years.
Avatar hardly.
Knowing James Cameron, he's going to wait another 13 years before he comes out.
I hope not, because let me tell you something. He's getting up there too.
Oh yeah.
Well, he likes to take his time. He's like Stanley Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick had the same problem. He likes to take his time. Stanley Kubrick liked to make sure that he was ready.
And so is James Cameron. You probably wait till you get the rights to Terminator back or something.
That's what I'm saying. They scrapped Avatar.
Well, I hope they do another Avatar because I love the visuals in
You
the
got
first
another
one.
3 Avatars, which is anybody really going to go see it? I don't know.
I would say.
No.
I don't think so.
People will go see it.
Yeah.
I won't be one of them, but people
No,
will go.
Me neither.
I cannot sit in there like that again. Actually, I watched it at home. I didn't even go see it that time. But even at home, I couldn't even watch
It
the whole
wasn't
thing.
really the length that bothered me. It was just kind of like the story kind of fell apart to me.
Dragged out.
I was
It
kind of
Toward
like,
the
eh.
end. Toward the
Come
end.
on already. It was dragging. Bad.
Yeah, the story was a
Good
little
episode
predictable. It was a little predictable, and it was kind of like Dances with Wolves in outer space. That's
Pretty
what it
much.
felt like to me. But I still like the movie though.
Yeah.
Oh, the Flash TV
Normally I
show
don't
gets
like
better and
movies
better.
that rip off stories like that, but I just did it in such a creative way. It was art, and
Yeah.
it's one of the movies that I actually enjoy it better on the big screen than I do on DVD.
Right. All right. What's the last?
DC, go ahead.
Yeah. No, good.
Okay. I'll tell you where DC is messing up. They got all these cinematic DC. You got the cinematic TV universe where you got Arrow, you got the Flash, you got Supergirl. I don't see why in the world that they can't have some of these characters come to the big screen because everybody know who they are right now. I mean, you got the guy playing the Flash. You got like the #1 show on
Right.
CW right now.
Right.
Grant
Well, we
Gustin.
need
Why in the world
a
he
Justice
can't be
League movie.
Flash?
I've been waiting for that forever.
Justice League is coming out. It's confirmed.
Okay,
Yeah.
when is it coming out?
It's like 2018, 2019, I think.
It's 2-parter.
Yeah, it's 2 parts.
Like Avengers. Yeah.
Hopefully it won't suck like Man of Steel.
Well, that's what this Batman versus Superman movie is trying to do. It's going to be like that's going to be like pre-Justice League, and then it's going to go into Justice League. I think that's a mistake personally because they're cramming so much in this movie. No wonder it's going to be 3+ hours. You know what I'm saying? Like we got all
Yeah,
these
you got
characters in it,
Aquaman.
and it's like, why?
Wonder
Batman
Woman.
versus Superman movie sold. That's
It's supposed
all
to be
you
good, too.
need.
Yeah, isn't Wonder Woman
Yeah.
going to be in Batman vs Superman?
She's an integral part of the movie, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like a Justice League movie, kind of.
You know, like freaking. I mean, spoiler alert! If you don't want to hear, you
I
know,
don't care. Go ahead, shoot.
apparently Doomsday is in this movie too.
Cyborg.
So does that mean
Aquaman.
Superman dies?
Oh, I don't know.
He's not dying.
Anything could happen. Freaking Captain
Maybe
America
everybody.
could show up in this movie, and we'd be like, yeah, why not?
DC does a lot of
Without
silly
doubt,
stuff. I remember in the 90s they did the old when
Maybe the Guardian.
Superman
First,
died. and then
Marvel would never allow that to
Yeah.
happen, but yeah.
No, I'm just using it as like
I
a
know.
joke. Like he'll
I know,
just
but
show up.
some people don't think we take jokes like we do.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the Mace Windu thing. So, yeah.
I'll tell you
Well,
what. I would
there
love to
is a
see.
rumor that
Mace. I would love to see Crisis on Infinite Earth.
didn't die.
If
That
they
might
would
come
ever
out.
make that, it can be animated or it can be a live action movie. Crisis on Infinite Earth, that would be awesome.
That'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
I don't know if you guys heard. Sorry, I didn't mean to overspeak. There is a rumor that Mace Windu didn't die. That he's.
I know we're not
gonna
going to get into this because we
Okay.
pissed off.
Oh, fair enough.
We pissed off a hater. But anyway, Civil War trailer. What's going on with that?
Yeah, it says, sadly, there was no first trailer for Marvel Studios' Captain America Civil War in front of Spectre this past weekend, as some had suggested, but that doesn't mean one isn't coming. Joe and Anthony Russo, the directors of this third film in the Captain America series, the final film in the Captain America series, by the way,
Yeah,
have commented on in a Reddit chat that they have nearly finished the first trailer. The trailer is almost complete with just a few special effects left to edit in. It should be out soon. You're really going to enjoy it.
Wow.
So the people are, and I agree with this, the rumored time it's going to come out is either on or before or shortly after Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Star Wars movie cut. It's going to be in there.
Yep.
Like
I would
it's
agree
going to
with
be
that.
before. It's going to be
Well,
Star
Wars
Trek
probably be the
and
number one
Civil
movie.
War.
Star Trek gonna be the. I mean, Star Wars gonna be
What's
the number
its,
one movie of the summer.
Very unprecedented because the Captain America Civil War is supposed to be coming out like next summer, right? Or,
March. March.
they don't even have a trailer.
No.
It's only a few months away, and they don't have a trailer.
No. March is Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. May. Yeah, it comes out
Yeah.
May.
Okay, but either way, like in the past, they would release trailers like a year before the movie came out. Now the movie's only like like 6 months away, and they haven't
There's
even
so
released
much
a trailer.
clutter of movies. They don't have, they can't. So right now, that everything's Star Wars. You shouldn't even advertise anything else but Star Wars right now. And then
Yeah.
once that's done, then yeah.
Although I have seen part of this trailer too.
There was a leak trailer
Not
of it.
bad.
What,
There
some
was a
more?
leak trailer
Yeah.
online that was low quality. I saw.
Yeah, I saw that. I think I saw it. Was that one with Crossbones?
Yeah.
I saw that too. Yeah. All right. On that note, guys, we're gonna get out of here and get ready for Real Hoovians Cast. So take care. Bye for now.